Samson. Bible Heroes in Poetry. By Faye Colum Fairley. The children of Israel did evil again. So God delivered them to evil men. Philistines ruled them for 40 years. They suffered much anguish and fear. God would deliver them again. For this he needed a special man. An angel spoke to a couple there. He told them a son they would bear. The son will be blessed as a Nazarite. He'll deliver Israel from their plight. No strong drink, nor food unclean. He'll rescue Israel from Philistines. This couple obeyed, and bore a son. Samson his name, the chosen one. Never let a razor touch his hair, for his strength is contained there. A Philistine woman pleased him so. It was God's plan that he should go. He chose her, as was God's plan. Samson was truly a blessed man. One day as he went on his way, a lion roared against him as prey. God's Spirit made him a mighty man. He killed the lion with his bare hands. When he returned that way again, he saw the carcass on the land, a swarm of bees and honey within. He ate of the honey, and filled his hands. He gave some honey to parents to eat, told them not of the carcass nor bees. A feast lasting 7 days and nights, to unite these two as man and wife. A riddle Samson told some men about. He challenged them to figure it out. If they could solve it in 7 days, garments and sheets he would pay. Out of the eater came forth meat. Out of the strong came forth sweet. The men could not in 7 days reveal the answer for Samson's pay. Then one day, they said to his wife, "You must find out, or we take your life. We'll burn your father's house as well. You must entice your husband to tell." She asked her maid to tell her true. He answered, "Why should I tell you? I have never told my father or mother. Should I tell you over any other?" She cried and pleaded for him to tell. When he refused, even more she wept. "If you love me, you will do as I plea. This riddle secret, you must tell to me." The crying and weeping and all the tears swayed him to tell his wife so dear. She told it to the men to save her life. They told it to Samson before that night. The Spirit of the Lord sent him to slay some men in Ashkelon that very day. After he killed them, he took from them 30 garments to give to the men. Samson went one day to see his wife, but her father would not let him go by. He said, "I thought you hated her then, so I have given her to your friend." He was so angry, he burned the fields. Philistines, so mad, his wife they killed. Samson reacted to what they had done. In a great slaughter, he killed everyone. 3,000 men came forth to bind, to take back Samson to pay for his crime. We do as the Philistines tell us to do. The Philistines now are waiting for you. With new cords, they bound him tight, then led him up to the land of Lehi. They could hear all the Philistine men shouting and cursing loudly at him. Untold strength came from the Lord. His arms and hands broke the cords, picking up a jawbone from the dirt. 1,000 men he killed or hurt. Delilah was a beautiful woman there. Samson loved her, he truly cared. Philistines told her she must find out what his strength might be about. "Tell me, Samson, please be true. In what way could I afflict you? You are so strong, will you tell me? What is the great strength in thee? 7 green vines on feet and hands. I will be as weak as any other man." She bound him, for the Philistines. For she was a lovely, but an evil fiend. She thought she had defeated him. Then she called the waiting men. Like a thread, Samson broke the vines. There was much hate in Delilah's mind. She yelled at him, "You have lied to me. You must tell me what makes you weak, for I must know how to afflict you. I demand, Samson, that you tell me true." Again, Samson told her another way, that he might be made weak today. Again she tried, and failed again. Delilah was getting angry at this man. You mocked me and lied all along. The truth I insist, don't tell me wrong. He told her of a web in his hair. When he awoke, the web was there. I ask for truth, the truth you deny. Each time I asked, each time you lied. You don't love me, I know this is true. If so, you tell me the strength in you. Sobbing, begging, all the tears too. Samson gave in, and told the truth. What joy, she called the men. She made money, but lost a friend. When he awoke, his hair was gone. He knew God had left him alone. Without his hair, his strength went away. Without God's mercy, he'll perish today. They put out his eyes, made him blind, bound him with fetters, made him grind. They gathered then to commemorate the sport of Samson whom they hate. He asked the lad who led him out, take me to the pillars of the house, so I can feel them both, to lean. The lad led him to stand between, on the roof, and inside this house. Thousands of Philistines ran about. As Samson felt the pillars below, he knew it was time for him to go. He prayed, O God, I pray to thee. This one last time, please strengthen me. He pushed the pillars with all his might. With the Philistines, now I will die. The pillars gave way, and all the weight, crushing thousands in its wake. He killed many Philistines during his life, but he killed even more when he died.